A woman without arms was walking down the street. Suddenly, she heard the cry of a baby coming from inside a trash can. With difficulty, she used her shoulder to open the lid. To her surprise, she found a baby girl inside. Frightened, the woman immediately closed the lid. Then she pretended not to have seen anything and turned to leave because she was disabled. Even taking good care of herself was a difficult task. The woman had no ability to take care of a baby, but the baby's miserable cries kept echoing in her ears. In the end, she still couldn't harden her heart. She went back to the trash can. Looking at the poor baby girl, the woman decided to take her home temporarily, but the woman had no hands, so she had to use her mouth to grab the baby's clothes, trying to pull her out, but it didn't work. The woman had to use her body to move the trash can onto a slope. Suddenly, her foot slipped and she almost fell. Fortunately, the trash can didn't tip over. The woman moved the trash can to the bottom of the step. Then she used her feet to lift the baby out. Under the woman's comfort, the baby, who had been crying, suddenly quieted down. From this moment on, the fates of the two became intertwined. The woman struggled to take the baby home, but she knew very well that she couldn't take good care of a baby. Then she dialed the police with her foot, but as soon as the call was connected, the baby started crying again. The woman suddenly couldn't bear to give up the child, so she hurriedly hung up the phone. However, 10 minutes later, the police still arrived.